Welcome to War Bios, the podcast where we delve into the lives of history's most fascinating figures. I'm your host, General Biography, and today we're exploring the life of Gaius Scribonius Curio, a Roman statesman and military commander whose remarkable career was marked by both brilliance and tragedy. Born around 84 BCE, Curio's early life laid the foundation for his future successes and setbacks, and it's to this formative period that we now turn our attention. In the midst of the late Roman Republic, amidst the turmoil of political upheaval and social change, Gaius Scribonius Curio was born into a family of noble lineage. The Scribonii were an ancient plebeian family known for their involvement in Roman politics and their connections to other influential families. Curio's father, also named Gaius Scribonius Curio, was a consul in 76 BCE, indicating the family's significant standing within Roman society. Growing up in Rome during the late Republic was an experience unlike any other. The city was a bustling metropolis filled with architectural marvels, political intrigue, and social disparities. For a young man like Curio, born into privilege, his early years would have been marked by the finest education available, connections to influential figures, and the expectation of following in his family's footsteps. Curio's education would have been typical for a Roman noble of his time, focusing on rhetoric, philosophy, and military training. He would have studied under the best tutors, learning from them the art of oratory, the principles of Stoic philosophy, and the basics of warfare. This well-rounded education was designed to prepare him not just for a life of politics and military leadership, but also for the complexities of Roman society. The historical context of Curio's early years is pivotal in understanding his later actions. The late Republic was a time of great upheaval, with figures like Sulla, Marius, and the rising star Julius Caesar dominating the political landscape. The echoes of the social war, which had ended just before Curio's birth, still resonated, and the seeds of discontent among the Roman populace were sown. These early experiences would have instilled in Curio a keen sense of politics and an understanding of the volatile nature of Roman society. As a member of the aristocracy, Curio's family connections played a significant role in his formative years. Alliances through marriage, mutual political interests, or shared military endeavors were crucial for securing one's future. The Scribonii, with their consular roots and influential ties, would have been key players in these networks, offering young Curio opportunities to learn from experienced statesmen and generals. Though specific details about Curio's earliest endeavors are scarce, it is evident that he was groomed from a young age for greatness. His family's legacy, his education, and the tumultuous political landscape of Rome all contributed to shaping him into the commander he would become. The seeds of ambition, strategic thinking, and perhaps even the flaws that would later define his military career were sown in these early years. The Rome of Curio's youth was a city of contrasts, where grand architectural achievements like the Theater of Pompey stood alongside stark realities of poverty and social unrest. This environment, coupled with the political intrigues of the time, provided fertile ground for ambition to flourish. As we consider the early life of Gaius Scribonius Curio, it is against this backdrop of ancient Rome's vibrant yet volatile landscape that his story unfolds. With this foundation laid, we now transition to the next phase of Curio's life, where he emerges onto the Roman political and military stage. His rise to prominence, marked by both astute political maneuvering and significant military achievements, sets the stage for a career that would be as notable for its successes as for its ultimate tragic conclusion. As Curio grew in stature and influence, he became increasingly involved in Roman politics, leveraging his family's connections and his own charisma to build a formidable reputation. His entry into public life was marked by a series of astute political maneuvers, including strategic alliances with other influential families and his participation in the Roman Senate. It was during this period that Curio began to forge close ties with Julius Caesar, a relationship that would significantly impact his future. One of Curio's earliest notable roles was as a tribune of the plebs, a position he used to advocate for the rights of the common people and to challenge the authority of the Roman aristocracy. His oratory skills, honed through years of education and practice, served him well in this role, allowing him to sway public opinion and build a base of support among the populace. This period also saw Curio's involvement in several high-profile legal cases where he demonstrated his skill as a lawyer and further enhanced his reputation. Curio's military career was equally impressive, with campaigns in various parts of the Roman Empire that showcased his tactical genius and bravery on the battlefield. His experiences during these campaigns not only honed his military skills but also broadened his perspective on the empire and its diverse peoples. The lessons learned from these early military endeavors would later influence his decisions as a commander, particularly in his dealings with the challenges posed by the expanding Roman Empire. The intricate web of alliances and rivalries within Roman politics played a significant role in shaping Curio's career. His relationship with Caesar, for example, was crucial, offering him access to greater power and influence, but also entangling him in the complex political intrigues of the time. As Caesar's power grew, so did Curio's, with the latter becoming one of the former's most trusted allies. However, this alliance also made Curio a target for Caesar's enemies, further complicating his political landscape. Despite these challenges, Curio continued to rise through the ranks, his ambition and strategic thinking propelling him forward. His time as a quaestor, where he was responsible for financial administration, demonstrated his ability to manage complex tasks and his commitment to public service. Each role he undertook, whether in politics or on the battlefield, contributed to his growing reputation as a capable and ambitious leader. The historical context of Curio's rise to prominence is crucial in understanding his actions and decisions. The late Roman Republic was a time of great turmoil, with internal conflicts, external pressures, and social upheaval threatening the stability of the state. Figures like Pompey and Caesar dominated the political scene, their rivalry setting the stage for the eventual downfall of the Republic. Curio's navigation of this treacherous landscape, while seeking to advance his own career, is a testament to his political acumen and his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. As we explore Curio's remarkable achievements, it becomes clear that his motivations were multifaceted. A desire for personal glory and recognition certainly played a role, but so did a sense of duty to Rome and its people. His experiences, both in politics and on the battlefield, had instilled in him a deep understanding of the complexities of Roman society and the challenges facing the empire. This nuanced perspective guided his actions, as he sought to leave a lasting legacy that would benefit not just himself, but the Roman state. In conclusion, Gaius Scribonius Curio's emergence onto the Roman political and military stage was marked by significant achievements and strategic maneuvering. His ability to navigate the complex world of Roman politics, coupled with his military prowess, positioned him as a key figure in the late Republic. As Curio's career progressed, his relationship with Julius Caesar deepened, a bond that would significantly influence his future. Despite the dangers of being closely associated with such a polarizing figure, Curio remained loyal, recognizing the opportunities for advancement and influence that this alliance provided. This loyalty was tested as Caesar's power grew and the Roman Republic teetered on the brink of civil war. One of the most significant roles Curio played during this period was as the tribune of the plebs, where he leveraged his exceptional oratory skills to advocate for Caesar's interests and challenge the authority of the Optimates, a faction of the Roman Senate opposed to Caesar. His actions in this role not only underscored his political cunning, but also highlighted his commitment to the populares, the faction that sought greater representation and rights for the common people. Curio's military career also reached its zenith during this period, with notable campaigns that demonstrated his tactical acumen and bravery. His experiences on the battlefield, particularly in North Africa and Spain, provided him with a broad perspective on the empire's diverse challenges and peoples. These lessons would later inform his strategic decisions as he navigated the treacherous waters of Roman politics. However, Curio's ascent was not without its challenges. The intricate web of alliances and rivalries within Roman politics made for precarious footing, and his close association with Caesar made him a target for those who feared or opposed the general's growing power. Pompey, once an ally but now a fierce adversary of Caesar, viewed Curio with suspicion, recognizing in him a formidable opponent and a key component of Caesar's support base. The eventual outbreak of civil war between Caesar and Pompey marked a turning point in Curio's career. As one of Caesar's most trusted lieutenants, Curio was tasked with crucial missions, including the command of troops in Sicily and North Africa. His campaign in North Africa against the forces allied with Pompey would prove to be his last major military endeavor. In 49 BC, Curio led a daring expedition to North Africa, aiming to secure the region for Caesar and cut off supplies to Pompey's allies. Initially successful, Curio's forces won several victories, securing key cities and territories. However, he ultimately met defeat at the hands of Attius Varus and the Numidian king Juba I in the Battle of the Bagradas River. This battle marked a significant turning point, not just for Curio, but for Caesar's campaign as well. Curio's death in the Battle of the Bagradas River was a tragic end to a life filled with promise and achievement. His legacy, however, endured, remembered by his contemporaries and later historians as a man of great courage, strategic brilliance, and unwavering loyalty. Despite the controversy surrounding his alliances and actions, Curio remains an important figure in the history of the Roman Republic, a testament to the complexities and challenges faced by those who sought power and influence during that tumultuous era. As we reflect on the life of Gaius Scribonius Curio, we are reminded of the enduring themes of ambition, loyalty, and the pursuit of power. His story serves as a vivid reminder of the personal and political costs of conflict and the enduring legacy of those who shaped the course of history. Through his achievements and his ultimate downfall, Curio teaches us about the intricacies of human nature and the complexities of political maneuvering in ancient Rome. In concluding our exploration of Curio's life, we are left with a profound appreciation for the nuances of Roman politics and society during the late Republic. His story, intertwined with those of Caesar, Pompey, and other notable figures of the era, offers us a glimpse into a world of intrigue, valor, and transformation. As we bid farewell to Gaius Scribonius Curio, we honor his memory by recognizing the significant mark he left on the Roman Republic, a legacy that continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. And so, our journey through the life and times of Gaius Scribonius Curio comes to an end. We hope that this exploration has provided you with a deeper understanding and appreciation for one of ancient Rome's most fascinating figures. Thank you for listening. That's all for today's War Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm General Biography reminding you to keep marching toward victory.